Tesco has launched a marketplace to become a one-stop shop online. According to Retail Gazette, Tesco has launched an online marketplace allowing customers the ability to shop thousands of third-party products when buying their groceries. It has launched the platform with 9,000 products listed across DIY, garden, homeware, pet care, and toys. While the third-party products will be listed next to Tesco groceries online and on the app, the products will all be fulfilled directly by the supplier. Chris, what are your thoughts on another retailer getting into a marketplace?
Well, and this one isn't quite a chimichanga,
Okay.
but it is an enchilada.
Oh my
because
God.
I love this story, Ann. I really do. I think it is so great. Here you have a grocer saying, you know what, we're going to sell things that are completely unrelated to grocery online. We're just going to do it. And all the traditional retailers out there are thinking, why would I do this? Why would I want to cheapen my brand? Why would I want to sell things that I don't typically sell? Well, because Tesco understands what digital commerce is all about.
Yes.
It's about, one, exploiting your organic traffic, which they have.
Yep.
Two, it's about profiting off the long tail at minimal cost, minimal added cost, which is what a marketplace allows. And three, and this is the most important thing, it's also about extending the scale and reach of that long tail through retail media, which Tesco has one of the best loyalty programs out there. We had one of their original founding members of their loyalty club card program on our show, Tim Mason, talking about it.
Yep.
So they're going to figure this out. They're going to make it work, and they're going to be very happy with the results at the end of the day. And for that reason, I love it, and I think more retailers should take a look at it.
Yeah, I think you have to be careful with this.
Oh,
though.
okay.
I mean,
All right.
Number one, is there incentive in having more products so that you can have more retail media revenue? Absolutely.
And more sales revenue, too.
And more sales revenue, potentially. Yes, there's more sales revenue, but how much volume of sales revenue for the back end of this, which nobody is talking about? What happens as you start to get into returns of items? What is happening with shipping and all of the, there's a lot more to it that I think, at first glance, it's like, yes, we get money because we can promote these products and make money for that and make a little cut of the sales of these things. But I think, they did this back in 2018. They scrapped it because it was not profitable at all. Granted, you have a few different things going on. You didn't have retail media networks, what they were. You didn't have an app. You didn't have AI to help personalize the shopping experience and make better product recommendations. So I do think that we're at a point right now where Tesco does stand to do better at it than it did back in 2018. But I still think that they're going to have to work really hard for me as a customer to say, just getting more club card points is enough to make me start shifting purchases from other places onto Tesco. But
it depends how much the traffic drives the other revenue too, right, on the side of it. So that's the other key thing here. And the hard part, which you talked about yesterday with me too, the marketplace, everyone sells the same stuff. Right? And so then it becomes a traffic game.
Yep.
And who has the best experience and the best pricing and the best overall sales experience, which includes the returns too, which is a key piece 100%.
Yeah. And
win that battle.
Yes.
And could Tesco win that in the UK? Yeah, potentially. I mean, they have as much right to it as anyone, I think.
Yeah, I think the last thing I just say in closing is you also have to have a point of view, because if Tesco starts doing this, if Sainsbury's, if Morrison's, if all these grocers start doing this, which I assume a lot of them will, because that immediate revenue from the media networks and from sales is something that can help them in the short term, I think you're going to start getting a lot of places that look very similar, and that's not going to work.
Well, it depends if it works for you. If similar works for you in the C, it's okay.
I suppose.
And so that's the question, if similar will work for Tesco against the competition.
Let's see.
Yeah.